Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm Zach, aka the Super Retro Gamer Dad. Welcome to my channel. This is the first video, and for my first video I want to show you something really cool I did. I took this old 1982 crummy trailer that we used to use as a camper, started falling apart and doing all crazy stuff to us, and I didn't have room to really have a cool man cave. And when I say man cave, I mean game cave. But I took this trailer, gutted it, filled it with all sorts of Arcade1ups just over the last year, put a whole bunch of games in it and a whole bunch of cool stuff that's all retrofied. So check this out. So now that I have been able to fill up this old rusty rust bucket of a trailer full of games, it's a game cave. It's a man cave. Therefore, I call it the Man-Trave, a trailer man cave. And I am hoping to use all of my old video games and all of this cool stuff inside this trailer to give you reviews, to give you some really cool content, and I've got some great ideas. So why don't we start out with my very first review, and just going to give you a quick overview of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Whoa! So this is it. Real quick review of the Ninja Turtle cabinet. Number one, it is my favorite cabinet. I love the design, I love the control panel, I love the slider button for the volume, and I love the marquee. I love everything about it. It looks cool, and it is definitely one of the coolest looking ones, especially with the control panel. It makes it really stand out. So we got Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the original arcade game, which I grew up in. I was about 10 when it came out, loved it. And then you got Turtles in Time, which came out about 2 years later, right around the time that the movie was hot and that Ninja Turtles was at its peak. And then it went downhill from there. So here it is. It's the beginning of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. I'm gonna go ahead and be, oh, I gotta put some quarters in. And I start the game. I'm gonna go ahead and put in a lot of quarters. Let's see how many quarters I can get. $251 lives, basically all from just the intro screen. Oh yeah, baby. Let's kick some butt. Totally plays good. The controls, yeah. They're the same twist-off knobs that could eventually fall off, like the Street Fighter cabinets and most of these other cabinets. So you can definitely upgrade, or you could put some tape on them, twist them up, and then they really won't fall off again. Whoa, bro! It's pizza time, bro! Yeah! Alright, so what's really cool about this cabinet is that if you hold down the Leonardo button, it resets the whole system and brings you back to the main menu where you can pick through the couple of games that it has on it. If you hold down the Michelangelo button, it brings you back to the very beginning of this game that you're at, or the attract screen, if you will. If you hold down the Donatello button, you get to replay the level that you just beat. And, you know, maybe not. But, check this out. If you hold down the Raphael button for approximately 5 seconds, you run off. And then you get to go to the very next scene, which is cool. Because maybe you want to skip it, maybe you played it for a while, maybe you just want to go to a certain level. Behind April, while I'm getting my butt kicked, and I'm going to hold down the Raphael button. And Shredder's going to come over and try to grab me, but he grabs April instead. And he jumps out the window, and he's getting blasted by his own dude who's flying in the middle of the air. It's crazy how that works. In 1989, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was all the rage. And then the arcade came out and took over every arcade that you can think of. If I walked into an arcade and I saw this game, it was where all my money was going, no matter what. Forget all the rest. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles all the way. Side-scrolling beat-em-ups were big in the arcade, and this was the best one that I remember. Now, The Simpsons came out, Some other side-scrolling games came out that were a lot of fun, but this is the one that really stuck with me. And playing it today, especially on an Arcade1up, it's just pure nostalgia. I wouldn't pass this one up for any game that is currently available from Arcade1up. Now, talking about the actual review of this cabinet. It's a great cabinet, like I said before, and it just looks amazing. And it brings people into it in the attract mode for sure. Playing the song in the background, everything that you'd want from the arcade is built into this machine. However, the games aren't that great as far as selection, but the cabinet design, definitely, it gets an A. Now, because it only comes with 2 games and the controllers aren't the best, functionality in games is going to get a B. And this Ninja Turtle arcade machine gets a super high rate of an A-. Way to go, Arcade1up. Keep bringing all these crazy classics.